There's been a pretty heated debate online around the quality of these simple games like Lethal Company, Peak, and the subject of this video, REPO. Those who dislike them refer to them as friend slop, a disparaging term meant to write them off as too simple and silly to be taken seriously, as if they set aside quality gameplay in the hopes that the simplicity will appeal to the average gamer, and more importantly, content creators. Usually priced around $20, they invite players to take a chance on them, and while it's true that they don't really offer anything earth shattering, in my experience, what they do offer is hours of laughs and fun. In the end, they give you more bang for your buck than some AAA titles. My favorite of these so called friend slop games is, of course, Repo. I mean, why else would I be making a video about it? The concept is simple. You play as a team of up to 6 robots tasked with collecting valuables from places long abandoned. I'm sure there's a lot of deep lore that you can get into regarding what exactly happened to humans in this world, but the gist of it is that they're mostly, if not entirely, gone, and you're visiting levels like research centers, magic schools, and mansions to see what can be salvaged. You have to collect items with enough value to proceed through the level, but you can bank extra cash if you're able to. You get bonuses based on how many members of your crew make it back to the evac point. You can then use your earnings to purchase upgrades to things like health, stamina, as well as weapons, to help you along during your next run. You might be asking why you actually need weapons. Well, each level features various monsters that will attempt to kill you and prevent you from leaving with your loot. This introduced a fun mechanic where you're trying to avoid them and can shrink down your robot to hide from them if they're in the same room as you. Since this game uses proximity chat, you have to balance warning others nearby of an enemy's location with staying quiet enough to not draw that enemy's attention to you. The monsters are certainly creepy, but they're not horrific, so if you have a friend who maybe isn't too into getting scared, they should still be able to try this one out. Plus, the entire game has a more goofy aesthetic. The robots are silly with their giant mouths that move when you talk. When you're taken out by a monster, it's often more comedic than scary, with a jump scare being the height of horror. You can fight back against the monsters with the aforementioned weapons, or in some cases, your bare hands, working together to slam them against the ground so that they drop these orbs that can be converted to cash for your team. As you get better at the game, and in turn more confident hunting monsters, this can become a legit strategy to meeting your quota. The game emphasizes teamwork and communication, not just in the monster hunting aspect, but in collecting the items. They're all delicate, some extremely so, and you hold them up through a kind of energy beam. One wrong move and a teammate not paying attention can lead to bumps and dents that take value off of an object, or in some cases, the object breaks altogether. This is seen most often with larger items that can easily find their way into the walls or corner of tables. They often have to be held by 2 or more players, and that provides funny moments where you break an expensive item and end up arguing over whose fault it is. When you die in game, your comrades are able to pick up your head and revive you if you're early enough into a level, or bring you back to the evac point and give you a new life. When you're dead, you're put into a spectating lobby where you're able to talk with anyone else who is dead, but not the living players. It's always equal parts funny and terrifying when your friend screams for a moment and then it's cut off after being killed by some monster. The monsters have a nice diversity ranging from annoying, like the gnomes, to powerhouses like the alien or huntsman. At the time of writing this video, it's $9.99 on Steam, and in my opinion, well worth the price if you have a group of friends looking for a good time this Halloween. Though it often goes on sale for even lower prices, I have to say that I feel like I've gotten my $10 worth of value out of it already, and will probably continue to play it and get even more value from it. It's not very serious, it's easy to learn and pick up, and it has brought together my friends and family, which includes some people who aren't really big gamers. In that way, it's the perfect friend slop game. But when I say friend slop, I mean it in a positive way, trying to reclaim it from the naysayers. So, have you played Repo? If so, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. And if this video convinces you to pick it up, also let me know what you think of it. Hopefully, this is some good advice and you find a fun game and you're not upset with me suggesting it. But if you are, still, leave me a comment. Let me know. And if you have other suggestions for games in this genre that you like, Lethal Company is very similar and also very good. I know a lot of people who play both Repo and Lethal Company. Let me know in the comments as well. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe. We have new videos coming out every week, and we also have other channels, including Those Fake Nerds, which is Nerd and Pop Culture News, Better Radio, which is our podcasting channel, Wicked Sports, which is our sports news channel, and Wicked Scary, where we cover urban legends and cryptids. Perfect for more spookiness during this October. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.